Hi guys, welcome to Dmox Design Creatives, where we create ICT solutions, where we create tutorials that fit your ICT needs. This is Dmox Design Creatives, where we empower youth through giving them tutorials that will make them become freelancers. So today we're going to demonstrate on doing cinematic transitions, as the last tutorial was about making transitions, but this time around we want to play around with transitions and make our transitions look better. So we're going to do a few transitions where we will include what we call cinematic transitions. To start with, I will be showing you on my screen, that is on my timeline. If you look at my playhead where it is, I have two different videos. I have the first video. This is my first video or my first clip, and this is my second clip. So what I'm going to do, I am going to join the two. And then I place my play head between the two, and then I will count to 10 on my left clip, and then again, and then I split it, then I count to 10 on my right clip, and then I split it. Then we play around with the transitions that we are talking about. So let me count one, let me increase, let me zoom in so that we can have a nice view of what I'm talking about. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 split, and then we come back to where they meet. Then I count to right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, then I split. Now from there, what I'm going to do, I will do a few transitions on this clip and another transition on that clip. On the first transition, the first thing you do, you highlight the video, and then you place your timeline on that clip, and then you go to filters. On filters, you choose, we can decide to have our first filter being size, position, and we apply size and position, position and rotate. So this will be our first clip, our first filter. Let me increase this so that we can see this. I can create a frame. I can create a frame or a keyframe so that we can see the different movement of transitions as we continue. So our first, let me have our first keyframe placed there so that we can start with the first frame. So the first frame, we will zoom. We will zoom in, and then the second keyframe, we place it there. We will need to rotate our second keyframe. We rotate to 360. We rotate to 360, get back to our normal image, and then our third keyframe will be taking it back to where we started. That is, we zoom out. Let's zoom out to where we had taken it from, so somewhere there. So, and then we can have our keyframes arranged well. Let me increase this so that we can see. Let's increase that. Let's make it there, and then we can right click to make it smooth. Let me see. Right click, make the keyframe smooth, and then the last keyframe, we can also right click and then make it run smoothly. So that's our first transition. Let's see what happens to our first transition, and then we see what we can do with the next. So that's what will happen. There's some rotation, there's some zoom in and zoom out, and then we finish up with rotation. So on the same keyframe, we can add on the same clip, we can add another filter. We can say brightness, some brightness. On this filter, let's see what let's start our keyframe from there. Let's have it somewhere there, and then we increase the light. We increase the light to there, and then we again have another keyframe that will bring it somewhere there, and then on that keyframe we reduce the light, and then we reduce the light, and then we have the last keyframe right about there. We return back to our light, so we will have some lighting coming through our filter, our clip. Let's see what happens, so that we get to the next transition. Did you see that there was some lightning taking place? There was some position, rotation, and size taking place. So my last filter will be color grading. See this. Let's go to filter, and then we say color grading. Let me have color grading out there. Let me have my first keyframe coming from there, the first keyframe right about there, and then we do some color. We change the color. Let's see the first color. How do we we just place it there, and then the second keyframe, place it somewhere there. Let's have on this mid-tone, let's have nice, and then my last filter, let me move this, and then my last one should be somewhere there. Let me take it there. Is that the one that I was? Let me take it there. So and then this one can come over there. Then let's see what happens. I want to increase, to change the shape, to the color to nice, and then can I increase the level of brightness? What about this one? Can I increase or I reduce? Yeah, I should reduce somewhere there. So let me try and see the key. Let me see the keyframe. How is it looking like? We have two keyframes right about there. So can I make them look smoother? We have so many frames out here. We have so many. We have this one. So with this one I can make it smooth. Can make it smooth. Can make it smooth. Smooth. Can make it this one also we can make it smooth, and this one also we can make it this we can make it also smooth. Transition, right there, smooth, and then the last one out there, smooth. Cool. So let's try and see when we play this, how does it? Nice. So that is somewhat what we call cinematic transitions. So we can decide to have the second one we can decide to bring in some other filter positions. We can bring in some filters on the second one, and we can decide to create some cool effect, that is some color temperature, and then we can add another on the same video. We can have another transition. We can decide to do some transform. We can have our first keyframe. let's start there. Let's take this keyframe there, and then we do this. We increase the yaw. Let the yaw look like that, like there. And then the second keyframe, let it be right about there. We try to nice, we try to create some effects like that. And then the last keyframe, which will be right about somewhere there. No, sorry, I didn't activate this keyframe. Let me see, let me activate this so that we have it here. So the last one, we do some we activate this so that we have a filter there, we have a keyframe there, and then the last one will be about to roll. Let's roll it and see what happens right about there. Cool. So when we come back to our clip or our video, let's look what happens. That's the first clip, and then the last clip takes over. The second clip takes over, and the effect, the effect, let's see, let's have a view of this. Let's have a player view so that we can see actually what really happens. So we take that one to there. Nice. Did you see that transition? Did you see that? That's what we call cinematic. You can play with as many transitions as much as possible. We have so many transitions. We have keyframes, and I think I will take you back to, I will try and show you how to do keyframes so that you become more conversant with keyframes, because I may talking about keyframes and maybe making it difficult for you to understand what keyframes are. So I'll have a talk or a tutorial basically that will talk about keyframes, but for today just wanted to show you what cinematic transitions all about, just because we talked about it. We talked about transitions, plain transitions, where we had transform, brightness, cut, dissolve. All those transitions were working individually, but this time around we've tried to incorporate different transitions. We can also decide to create some other transitions between the clips. Let's see, we can decide to do this. We can create some more transitions around here. I can decide to split this clip, and then after splitting it, I can decide to move this a bit there, and then move this a bit there, and then on this one I create some dark space right about the let me connect that one, and then on this one I can decide to place it at the center there, so that we have some black screen effect on the same. So let's see how it works. Did you see that? Some nice effects, some black screen comes in very quickly as it moves, and then the next transitions takes over. So that's what I was talking about when I told you actually told you that you can play around with transitions and do your own cinematic transitions. Thank you so much for having a keen look at this tutorial. The next lesson will be more about something that is different and very nice. We will talk about how to play around with video clips, and how to export video clips, and how to save video clips, and I will show you different things to do. So thank you for this tutorial. Thank you for listening. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment or share or like. And this is something that will give you an opportunity to become a freelancer. Imagine having a camera and having known video editing. you're good to start your side hustle, you're good to start your business. So thank you so much. Keep following as I continue to give you more content. Thank you so much for the opportunity that you've given me to give you my tutorials. Until we meet in our next tutorial, be blessed.